Leo, it's your girl Mitch, the Big Body Bench. Run tell them. The Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. I popped in to see what's good with you for the beginning of March, Leo. Mmm. Dang, what's her name? Alex Vaughn or Alexis Vaughn? Seen a video of her on TikTok. Now I just seen her on IG. And she keeps playing in my head. And I got up in your energy. Stop hallucinating over lame ass. Period. Period. Stop hallucinating over lame ass people. Yes. Oh, Charis. Oh, hello. Welcome. I popped in to see what's good with Leo. I just keep hearing this. This song, Stop Hallucinating. I just keep hearing Stop Hallucinating over somebody. Thinking that they're the bomb, they're for you. Well, I just feel like you fantasizing about somebody who's not thinking about you, Leo. Heavy on this energy. I also really feel like it may be hidden. Your feelings may be hidden. So somebody could be a Leo moon. Heavy on this energy. I just feel like, right, somebody lost the Scorpio. Let's pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, spirit guides, spirit animals, soul, sky, universe. Please allow me to tap in with my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node to see what messages you have for them for early March. Please protect this space from any negative energies, only not energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. Hey, Vicky. Yeah, so boom. So I just really feel like you thinking about somebody, you missing somebody that's not thinking about you. Uh, Aries energy, Libra energy, Scorpio energy. I also really feel like it's this energy of thinking that somebody really is longing for you, missing you, that isn't. They're not. It's done. It's over for them. Heavy on it being over and done for them. You still thinking that they missed you somehow, or someone wondering if you still miss them somehow. And I just feel like on to the next thing. Heavy on the dealing with an earth sign. Someone is no longer dealing with an earth sign. But I also really feel like, especially if you can't offer them anything financially, somebody wasn't willing to commit, wasn't, you know, I also really feel like there's this energy of whether it's you or you dealing with someone like this who may overextend themselves, offer certain things, but it's not coming from the best place, you know, the purest place. Someone may be willing to drop a bag, may be willing to invest in some way in you, but they have ulterior motives somehow. I also really feel like uh, you're not supposed to be getting emotionally involved somehow. Something was supposed to be, you were supposed to get in and out. It was over. This could have been a business deal. You want something to be more than business, more than a business transaction. At this point, if you communicate with something, it's about money. Or you can't talk to this person if you're not offering them money. That's it. Or they need not talk to you if they're not offering you money. I don't know what this is. Somebody wants to have a new relationship, offer love, somehow reconcile with somebody. You know, either this is you or someone wants to do this with you. But I just feel like, also, even with the King of Wands in reverse, I just feel like someone is about their money. Someone is not trying to have sex with you. I'm heavy on this energy. Someone doesn't want to have sex with you, but you could pass the money over. I also really feel like someone doesn't understand your schedule. Someone doesn't understand how busy you are. Someone doesn't understand just how much you have to do. So they could be impatient. They could feel like you know, you don't make time for them. You put them on the back burner, or you feel this way about someone else, but they're legit busy. Someone is not trying to ignore you, but they're legit busy. They legit work a lot. Someone's work schedule is really insane. Or someone is just really focused on the bag, if that makes sense. Someone's just really focused on the bag or seeing something through, seeing it to the end. Uh, a um, a project. Hey y'all, welcome. I'm doing well. It's been a day, I tell you that. I ain't forget about you. Yeah. I, babe, get him out of this, please. I don't know what PJ's doing. Yeah, so I also really feel like um, someone's something about this connecting with people who they only have their best. They only invest in you or deal with you if it benefits them somehow. Um, if it benefits them somehow, if they get something out of it. I also really feel like someone being really interested in you and what you have to offer, who someone may not, someone who you may have been dealing with up until now, but has never been interested in you or asking you about yourself, what you do for work, what you have to offer, someone being interested in you now, or someone have you on the being really surprised at how far you've come, how much you've accomplished, or how what you they thought you were doing that may have had, they thought it didn't have any substance, they were actually wrong. Someone thinking that you didn't have anything of any substance to offer somehow actually being really wrong about you. I also really feel like stop playing yourself and rushing divine time. You know, something may not be exactly ideal, but heavy on it being extremely blessed at this time. I also really feel like being able to have access to certain things that other people can't. Other people don't. I also really feel like be open to learning something. Have you on something being a learning experience and a learning experience this week. Some of you really realize you can feel where your life is completely different moving forward. Things are different now. Things will never go back to the way that they are. And then adjustments are required out here. So heavy on the realizing that you get to show up differently than where you have the way that you have been up until now, because your life allows it. You know, you may have felt like you had to work super hard up until now, but the way that things are working for you, you can pull back a little bit. You can explore other things. You can allow yourself to rest. You can tend to the things that you love, and some of you are rediscovering who you are. What moves you? What excites you? Heavy on the is it being a long time since you asked yourself, what the hell do I want to do today? What do I want to get into? What do I want to explore? I also really feel like being alright, bet. I literally was up really late last night and I heard one at like 3 in the morning, but my brain just couldn't function at that point. But it was dope. It was fire. Also, I'm legit. I just go with what moves me, if that makes sense. See, but it's something about this. It's something about this because I just feel like getting back to something that you've gotten away from for a really long time. And the crazy thing is that other people may be the ones to push you. Other people may be the ones to remind you that it's been a minute since you've done this. You used to love this. You used to do this. You used to love this. You should try this again. You should pick this up again. I also really feel like being intentional to meditate, working with blue candles to meditate. It's crazy how this meditate and contemplate card just popped out. And y'all know I'm a Leo stallion. And I just lit this meditating candle yesterday, this meditating Buddha candle yesterday. It works in real time. So have you on just being peaceful, allowing yourself to say, fuck it. Heavy on the saying fuck it. Not allowing yourself, not beating yourself up when certain things get away from you, when too much time gets away from you, when you didn't get as much done as you wanted in a day. Heavy on the getting a lot done in a day and then still being really hard on yourself when you didn't get as much done as you would like. I also really feel like I don't want you to think there's something about this. Getting the cosign somehow by somebody who has a bigger platform than you, has more followers or whatever, you know, or is more established in a field than you are somehow. I don't want y'all to get carried away thinking that you need somebody else's cosign in order to be the shit, in order to be dope, in order to be verified. And I know when I say verified, I know people think that blue check, but verified by the divine. You know, your soul being real right. People fucking with you. You know, people being really receptive to you. I don't want you to feel like that shit, that the only way that's gonna come is if you get a cosign from somebody who's been in the game longer than you or somebody who knows more than you. You know, someone who's made a name for themselves. You're making a name for yourself in your respective field. So even if you don't get someone, even if alright, alright, bet. I'm down. I'm down, legit. I'm not working with nobody right now. I'm not working with no producers right now. And I wanna create. I just haven't been inspired. So we're gonna do that. Um Damn, I definitely just forgot my download though. That's what I was saying. I don't want you to get discouraged if you something about this. Some of you are going to be working with somebody who's a lot further along or a lot bigger or really respected in the field that you're in. And I don't want you to feel like working with this person is going to be so great for your career or this is exactly what you need for your career because you're still putting your career in the hands of someone else. So needing to know that even if you're connecting with someone or you want to work with someone that you feel is super dope or has achieved so much, right? Or you really respect and you think that messing with this person is going to make your name better, you're going to get the ill cosign for it, you're giving your power away, you're giving your magic away. And while that very well may be true, and this person gets to see how great you are, and other people get to see how great you are, by you connecting with this person, you still go on to do other things, great things that will have great impact. You're going to go on to work with tons of people. You're going to go on to work with tons of people who have made a name for themselves. You're going to go on to be, you're going to make the name for yourself. You're going to be respected for your name alone, I guess is my point. Some of you are still thinking that your success has to be tied to someone else. Or the only way for you to get on is you have to know someone. You got to get in with this person. You know, make something pop. Meanwhile, like, you are phenomenal at what you do. You don't give yourself enough credit. Some of you, this looks like I don't know, I'm hearing like self-publishing or, right, this is like being a ghostwriter somehow, right, writing amazing music and trying to find someone to fucking sing your shit, but can't find no one to sing your shit like you want that shit sung, or can nobody, no one sees what you, no one hears what you hear, so sing it yourself. So sing it yourself. You were always meant to sing it, you know? Release that shit without something about this. You might not get someone to back your idea somehow. A bigger company, a bigger corporation, a bigger names. Someone might not go on a partnership with you. People might not share your vision. They might not believe you. Doesn't matter. I need you to go forward anyway. It's that's how this shit works. It's how you know you really doing something. Because it ain't until people see that you serious about you, that you serious about what you're doing, that you really out here making noise for yourself, that you really working hard, that they take you seriously. You have to take you seriously first. You want someone to respect you like you're elite in the field that you are, or like your name is really good. You have to believe that, and you have to show up that way. You got to let your work speak for itself. And for a lot of you, it already does. For a lot of you, it already does, and you don't really honor this or know this about yourself, or you don't stay consistent enough for it to speak for you continually and then expand and reach more people. Or you're just now exploring this. You're about to explore this, need to explore this side of yourself. I also really feel like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I also really feel like you get some really dope opportunities or get to connect with some really dope people, or, you know, you get the attention of the people that you want. You get their attention, and then you fumble the bag sometimes. Or you have the opportunity to fumble the bag sometimes because you get distracted. Some of you out here want to, my bad. I rap to my own beats, but I want to collab, to be honest. You a Leo? What's your placements? What's your sun, moon, and rising? You know your sun, moon, and rising? Heavy on Pisces being out here. Someone's definitely a Pisces moon. New moon in Pisces we just had. Bringing in, allowing in a lot of peace and tranquility. There may have been some chaos. Maybe it may have been a really chaotic week that makes you really appreciate that peace of mind when you feel it, when it hits. Scorpio, Sun, Virgo, Moon. Shout out to some of y'all dealing with Virgo moons. Virgo moon in the building. Heavy on the Leo Sun, Virgo moon energy. Or Virgo Sun, Leo moon energy out here. Scorpio's definitely in the building. That was the first energy I picked up on. Interesting. I also genuinely feel like some of y'all have to, there's something about this energy. That's what I was trying to say. There's something about this energy. Or some of y'all want to collab with someone. Some of y'all want to collaborate with someone somehow, and I don't want you to get distracted. You get distracted easily, or work with them. Some of you get where you want to work with them, get a reading from them somehow. Like you on the working collaborating, but this for some reason it feels big. So this could be two totally separate entities. This could be established businesses somehow, partnering together. I also really feel like people helping you with your business, with the foundation, your mission, core statement. Have you on this energy for y'all businesses? There could definitely be an Aries around. Have you on there being an Aries around? Someone needs to, there's something about Mercury coming out here. So somebody could be Leo, Mercury and Leo. How you communicate, you talk like a Leo. If you know, you know. My readings can apply to wherever you have a placement. I don't care what I say about specific placements. If you know, you know. Just like if you know, Pisces reading is for the High Priestess. So if you're a High Priestess, watch Pisces readings. If you know, you know. There's something about this shit that a lot of the information, if there's a lot of the information that's coming to you right now, or a lot of the questions, something about having a conversation at this time, right? Throat chakra shit. Having a conversation at this time, having a conversation with someone who wants to know the inside scoop to something. And the only way for them to know the inside scoop is to know someone who's down with it. To know someone who's done it, who's walked it, who lives that life, who's about that life, who's had certain experiences, because you can't find it online. You can't find that information on Google. You can't get that real shit, that raw experience. If you come with that Google shit, they gonna know that you frauding. I don't know if this makes sense. I don't even know. I said what I said. Heavy on this energy. Heavy on this energy. But also I'm gonna say this. Some of y'all want to work with somebody that you get real, you start hallucinating in a real way. You know, you start putting scenarios together. You get it. You get attracted to someone. You get curious about them. You start thinking about y'all and the possibilities. I don't want you to ruin a potential good connection for working together with someone with your lower desires, with your fantasies, with your imagination, wanting to know whether or not someone is into you, whether or not they thinking what you thinking. I think genuinely they've thought about it. They think about it. Someone, if you wonder if someone will find you attractive, or if they find you attractive, or if they've thought about it, they've thought about it. But someone is really about their business. Someone really is about their getting to the bag. Someone really has a goal. And so adjustments are required because you're very close to achieving your goal. So this may be when you find yourself self-sabotaging because you're doing shit you're not supposed to, or ready to have you on the having to keep professional connections professional. Even if you find yourself really attracted to someone, or even if you feel like the chemistry is what it is, or having to control that in certain settings. Someone doesn't shit where they eat. It just is what it is. Have you on the having to learn that shit the hard way. Don't be the one who has to learn it the hard way. Someone had to learn it the hard way. Someone has to learn it the hard way, or they did. You know? I really feel like you end up going really far in a connection if you honor what they are, or if you honor what the purpose is. If you make someone feel safe, or if someone makes you feel safe in a connection, you end up going really far with someone. Right. I feel like you no longer have to watch someone. You no longer have to watch someone on stage somehow, from afar somehow. You no longer just have to watch their content somehow. I really feel like there being, also there's something about wanting someone to get back to you sooner, wanting someone, like someone watching you, also like this energy of someone watching you, or you being able to see them, someone knowing where you at, or you knowing where they at, but they don't respond to you. Eight of Wands in reverse. There's a lot of unread messages, or unsent messages, or literally you don't want to have to be the one to move first somehow. I don't know. Or I also feel like someone watches in secret. I feel like someone watches what you create, or follows you somehow, is familiar with you somehow, listens to you somehow, but they may not be someone who's out in the open, or makes themselves super known, or has said much to you prior to this. But I also feel like someone genuinely wants to know about you, wants to know about the difference. What do you like between this or that, or what makes you different from other people in your field somehow. Someone wants to really pick your brain. Have you on the wanting someone? Have you on the somebody wanting to pick your brain? I also really feel like wanting to know what you like. There being options put in front of you. Have you on the not being super picky. There's no other way for me to say it. Don't be someone who's hard to work with, Leah. Don't be so. I said Leah. Somebody's name is Leah. Period. Don't be so hard to work with at this time. I also really feel like someone realizes you're not so hard to talk to. Something about this. Have you on that respect boundaries? Oh, even if you don't use my beats, I don't encourage you not to give up on what you're passionate for. I receive it. Definitely. Definitely haven't given up on it. I can't even describe. how busy I get on a day-to-day basis. We tweaking that though, making more time for me. Um, I also just genuinely feel like something about someone gets to see it and um, talking to you up close, that something about it, you soften up towards them, you know, or you're not all business, you're not hard to talk to, you know. Um, I also really feel like there's something about this energy of have you on the feminine Leo energy. Uh, I just heard someone saying, I'm the hardest working woman I know. Period. Heavy on the I'm the hardest working woman I know. And telling someone this, or someone being able to see this, or people saying this about you, this is the hardest working person I know. Something about this. Your accolades speak for themselves. The things that you have created already speak for themselves. The projects that you successfully put out somehow speak for themselves. The deals that you have closed speak for themselves somehow. The people who you know who fuck with you, who vouch for you, who you've created harmony with. I just feel like people love you, people respect you somehow. I don't think that you realize that, or you still believe that about yourself. Some of you really find it hard to believe that. You don't know what to do with that, or where to take that, where to go. And now it's time for you to figure that out. But I also really feel like someone legit figuring out, someone moving by the beach. Someone is by the beach. Either someone already lives by the beach and they want to know where they want to go. Someone could already live there. Now they're like, I want to leave there. I want to go somewhere else. Or someone is here, there, on vacation even, or deciding to move towards a body of water somehow. I just feel like there's so many possibilities, so many decisions now that somebody has cleansed, has been by water, has moved by the water, or wants to. This could be literally going from one coast to another. Truly. Thank you. Yeah, I'm about to get out of here though, Leo, because I'm going to take it over to Patreon for part 2 of this reading, where I'm going to look at love, and I'm going to look at your career for the beginning of this month. Yeah, everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. I love you. It's your girl Merce, the Big Body Benz. Run tell them, the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.